Hi everyone, Florence here. On this March 5th, 2019, it's a Tuesday. Tuesday, day of Mars, day of Dragon. What's Mars doing? Well, first off, what is Mars? Is Aries. And what's going on with Aries? Uranus is at the last degree of Aries. In the middle of the night tonight, we get Uranus moving into the sign of Taurus. Amazing. Revolution coming into the money system, value, clothing, sensuality, beautiful. The beautification, it will be done. Since 2010, when Fukushima went off, we had Uranus enter into the sign of Aries, which when you look at the astrological grid, you have a 12-house system. The sign of Aries governs the first house. So when Uranus moved into the first house, it was a big game changer to the way that we all view ourselves, to revolutionize in the way that we assert ourselves. All the dynamics that we have grown through, lived through, we are to empower and encompass that and pull it into this new system that's coming about, brought to us by Uranus energy. So when you take a look at Uranus, Uranus is the planet that rules the sign of Aquarius. It's a very outer worldly vibe, very unorthodox. At times it seems cold because it is so advanced. It's looking forward. It's not going back. It's the water bearer. So, it's the planet of inventions also, they say. That's pretty cool. And also, Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury. So it's very communicative, but it's in the high heavens, and it loves to bring blessings. So all of that's going to come in and revolutionize the value system, known as Taurus. So back to Aries, back to Mars. Where's Aries? Mars. Mars is in the sign of Taurus. He has been there since Valentine's Day, which is super cool. I kind of see it as Mars the warrior has been plowing through the field with Taurus, cutting loose, because Mars is known as a sever. Yes, it's passion, it's gusto, it's ambition, it's where we get our drive, it's like the stomach, it's like the, what you take initiative to. Mars is like cutting through the field. He's plowing through the system, releasing, so that when Uranus comes pulling in, she can actually launch us into a new space. Because when Uranus strikes, it's also been known as a lightning bolt. It's sudden change, it's dramatic. So, by tomorrow, we're not only going to have Mercury retrograding in its detriment in the opposite sign of Pisces, we're going to have Uranus at 0 degrees in the sign of Taurus, which is going to bring a whole new feel. There's going to be a whole new vibe. A lot of people, even today, possibly the past week, but could be suffering from anxieties, strange body illnesses, an electrical body, kind of feeling instability, knowing that they're typically grounded, but they're feeling maybe a little bit more edged, aggressive, all sorts of things. So when this shift comes about, try not to go to the old. After all, in the Capricorn energies, we do have the South Node, Pluto, and Saturn, which denotes structures, break aparts, letting go, and what we need to kind of get away from so we can pull into. North Node is in Cancer. That is all about feel, what we sense. So pull to that. Feel what aligns with you and what you're vibing toward, what's picking up your energy. Because even if it's your old programming, there's no accident that our mental body, Mercury, and the sun is lost in the ocean and the deep sea of Pisces at this time. We are literally to tune in. Venus is in Aquarius, okay? So we are to tune into our heart's energy and into our feel for what is vibing true to us at this time. Because as the earth shakes, and like literally there might be earthquakes going down. I mean, I had wrote about that last week, and yesterday in Utah there was literally a couple of earthquakes. It's just super fun. It could be scary, but we're not gonna go there. Everything happens for a reason, right? Holding the faith. Anyhow, so pull into what you feel and go by a moral compass. Taurus's morality is their quality over quantity. They're not going to short sell themselves just for something that doesn't make sense. Capricorn at its highest note is integrity. They're the goat that gets to the top of the mountain. So when you pull in quality, you pull to the top of the mountain and you go off of what you feel. You'll put in the work so that you make it to the top of the mountain. Even if you're not really comfortable because you don't understand why it's breaking apart, once you get there, Uranus is going to be there ready to swoop in and lift us to the higher heavens. It's true. And so when you pull into the second house, which is where our money and income and value set goes, this could be when all of your hard work that you've grown into blows up. I don't want to say overnight millionaire, but you never know what can come out of it. So big shifts. I mean, whew. You know, I had my blog done this morning by 7:30 a.m. Guess I was meant to make a video. It's been a really good day. We are sitting on the numerology of a 5. That's communication. Boop, 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 boop. Motorboating through the ocean. Communication's a little blurred, so have fun with that. Communicate the intelligence of your senses. Communicate the intelligence of your heart. Go into a more feel basis. Do not be stuck in where and what you thought it was to be. Allow yourself to move into where you are being revolutionized for your highest good. Pisces is higher self. Uranus is highest heaven, highest self, advancements, quality, integrity. We've got this. It's great. It's beautiful. But there is going to be a lot of different feel. There's not a lot of grounding going on. Yet there's exactly grounding. It's just a new way of understanding and feeling the grounding. Don't be stuck on what was. Pull to what is. Align your vibe with your tribe. Okay. I love you all. Thank you so much for the support. Now I guess, it's time to move on home. The moon is in Pisces today because tomorrow we are going to have a new moon. So on top of all of this, we have a portal opening. We just went through 333. Now a new moon. Planting so many seeds. Stay strong. Don't give in. Don't go back to where you were. Don't give in to that addiction. However it is you want to look at addiction. Stay strong. Move into this new space. You owe it to yourself. You have gone through hell physically for the last 8 years learning. Now it's here. Don't give up at the last minute. You're almost to the finish line. Okay. Have a good night, everybody. Loves to all.